afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Propagandacast, another tactical highlight. Once more focusing on a bit of a topic, in this case a bit more of a tactical flank. The target in this case being the Su-85. And in this part there's also the element of reconnaissance. That is, in this case, I'm aware of where the Su-76 is pointed, which is roughly around here. In this case, it won't show me in my line of sight. But basically, I roughly know where it is. I roughly know where it's pointed. I also know I have some units up here, specifically the Stug and the Panzer IV. I also got a mortar, which will allow me to lay down a smoke screen. So essentially the plan is to lay down a smoke screen on the field gun, and then actually rushing the Stug G first, taking advantage of the fact he's pointed towards here. Again, he's suspecting a frontal attack, because most Germans will generally always attack frontal, well, most players will. In this case, the Stug G will lead the assault to fire a target weak point on the Su-5, stunning it up, allowing the Panzer IV to pull up, while this field gun is basically caught up in smoke, which will also then further aid, not just, in not getting shot to bits while dealing with the Su-5, but also the escape, since the field gun will also then be smoked up on the retreat. So let's actually see it in execution here once I sort of hit off to it. There's a bit of a hastily assembled plan here in this case, but the better you sort of get at sort of just executing good flanks sort of more by instinct, the better. In this case, we've got the Stug moving up here, target weak point being loaded at, Su-5 firing, and there you go, Su-5 gun basically jammed up here. Field gun turning to deal with this. We got smoke raining down here. In this case, as you might be noticing, catching up the field gun. Panzer IV also helping deal with it, while the Stug goes for the Su-5, knocking it out. And that's here, pulling back afterwards. Quick hit and run maneuver, all in in a matter of fact of a few seconds here. Su-5 knocked out, field gun almost knocked out, and just quick hit and run straight through his territories, and just making a mockery of the entire thing. In this case, following up with some panzer grenades just to cause a bit more damage here behind enemy lines. I mean, that's really the effect of a good flank. It doesn't try to stick around to maybe do a lot of damage. It just goes in, does the damage, gets out. And that was basically the key here. Smoke down to clear out the other essential, problem targets. In this case, the field gun. Stug leads the charge, in this case, to disable the prey, while the Panzer IV sort of assists in sort of, dealing with other troublesome targets. And the Stug basically goes for what matters, which was the Su-5, which again was basically buggered up or fouled up thanks to the target weak point. So a little, tactical highlight there again, a good swift flank, properly supported by smoke and reconnaissance, which again in this case indicated I knew where it was, I knew its direction, I knew what he was expecting and what he wasn't expecting. And nicely struck to take advantage of that, knocking the Su-5, in fact suffering barely any damage and actually doing a lot of damage to him. So when it comes down to it, I mean, I always suggest flanking. I mean, just don't attack head-on into it. Try to find a weak spot, hit there, and you can use smoke again to suppress targets. And it's not direct suppression, but the key is nonetheless, it pretty much prevents the target from shooting without needing specifically a lot of micromanagement from the player in question, which essentially might as well then count for suppress. I mean, when I talk about suppressing with smoke, well, it's not, MG suppression, but it will do the bloody trick. And that's basically what happened there. I mean, use smoke to suppress certain targets, again, problematic targets, and then sort of, seek out what you want and then go on there. So, little tactical highlight there, a few sort of, tactical tricks for people to try off, and hopefully this will help someone give some ideas and overall execute stronger flanks in the future. This is Imperial Dane signing off. Hope you learned something from this. If you did, subscribe, Lehr, share, like, share. Holy crap, what I say there? Share? No, share. Oh God, no, I'm saying it. Anyways, share it with your friends, family, not your enemies, of course. Can't let those bastards know what you're up to in learning how to get better at the game. And of course, overall, do also consider supporting with donations. Links are in the video description, PayPal or Patreon. Every little bit you can give is appreciated. Even $1 does a lot. And this is Imperial Dane, signing off, and see you all another time for another video. Cheers.